Hey Saline, I'm Patrick Canavan.
And I'm Kayla Sellers.
We are proud to welcome you to our preview episode of Hornet Nation.
This show will be your ticket to Saline High School athletics. From game scores to what it takes to be a varsity athlete, we will be your #1 source for Saline sports.
For our first show, we'd like to introduce you to 2 new segments, In Their Shoes and Clip to Clip.
Without further ado, let's get started. First things first, for many high school athletes, the dream of playing college sports is just simply a hope or aspiration. For 3 athletes here at Saline, that long-awaited dream has finally become a reality. We send it over to Patrick Canavan to go into further detail. In Their Shoes is where we send Patrick out to try different sports to show you how good the real athletes actually are. So, what did you learn in this friendly competition?
Well, I learned having no football experience did not help me at all. While a kicker was easily able just to punt the ball and make it, I could barely make it over myself.
Do you know any stats on Ben?
Well, first off, he's a great kid and a fantastic athlete. He's 51 for 51 in extra points, and I saw him kick at least a 50-yarder, which is impressive. Yeah.
That's pretty good for a high school athlete.
There.
So what are your next plans for the next In Their Shoes?
I'm not too sure, but I may end up in the gymnastics room.
Well, I really hope I don't have to see you in a leotard.
No promises.
Well, Hornet Nation, this is the opportunity for your voice to be heard in this new segment of Clip to Clip. Also, congratulations to Taylor Mulder, who signed with Siena Heights University on February 10th. As one of the strongest offensive players on the Saline varsity soccer team, Scott Oliver, Siena Heights women's soccer head coach, stated that the Saints are happy to have her on board. She plans to study pre-med and aspires to become a doctor. Good luck to Taylor and our 3 football players in college. In the SCGL Championship, gymnastics flipped their way to success, coming in 2nd place. Wrestling pinned down their competitors at districts, taking 1st place and moving on to regionals. Depending on what side of the ball you're on, a turnover could be considered a good thing or a bad thing. Today, we show you 2 sports where the Hornets benefited. Stay tuned as we turn it over to Chris Stankovic for this week's Clip to Clip. Up next, we dive headfirst into the game of the week with the varsity swim team. However, according to the 2013 USA Swimming Rulebook, a swimmer who stands still in the pool during the freestyle and stays in the water until the heat is finished won't be disqualified.
That's pretty confusing.
And I'm Kayla Sellers. On the next show, we will interview a senior athlete about their season coming to a close. See you next time, Saline.